Honda dealers for Scott Brooks. It'll be Isaac Bonga along with Davis Bertans, Janvey. Zone defense the last couple of games causing issues for the Sixers. A one-man wrecking crew the last time the teams met.
That first half in Washington, he was awesome.
At time through the back door against Al Horford. Bertans.
The way he's been playing early on, just a little more nimble than Al. The nice backdoor cut. Good hard cut.
Simmons, a nice take, and Ben will hit me. The only two true big guys for Brooks tonight. They have to deal with this guy, Embiid. All the best to the Washington Wizards. Joel leads the Sixers. He's 18th in the NBA in scoring, averaging just over 23. There is Mahinmi putting it back, strained right Achilles.
Nice little jump hook with the left hand there, confident off of that rebound.
Talk about jump hooks, Al Horford.
Seen that from Al in quite a while, usually getting the jumpers at this juncture of the game. That time the post-up.
Joel Embiid, 8th year from Florida. Bradley Beal, an excellent all-around player. Richardson, it is for three, and he connects, and that's good because three-point shooter.
Spies with the quick post-up. Nice.
On Bertans, who went for the steal. And there was Tobias. Simmons after the Bertans turnover. Harris for three.
Right.
You didn't just originate that. I know that.
No, exactly. I'm not that clever.
5 minutes a game. Beal stepping in and stroking two. Hit.
Good cut.
Indeed by Richardson. Simmons the spot. Josh.
Great cut. Josh coming to help his teammate out. He sees Ben stuck. Comes to relieve the pressure.
Healthy players. Horford, he's got Isaiah Thomas down in the weight room, and a nice job by James Ennis as a coach. By far, he says, the most challenging season for him with all their injuries.
Good cut.
Yep, by Ennis. Open in the corner, Horford. It's for three. Got it.
Great example of one of the rules against the zone. Catch it and look opposite. That's exactly what James did.
Nice hit on by Simmons. Bertans for Pasechniks.
Built like Charles Barkley. Doesn't play like Charles Barkley. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah, right. Good ball movement here, but the Wizards' defense is equal. Reel away from Traber.
Wow.
Troy Brown Jr. Eat with him all the way. Here's Richardson. Josh Richardson. Don't let him shoot. Foul him. Foul him. Well, he shoots, and there you go. On the season. Embiid in deep, and the Sixers should go to him as much. Smith is out there. We mentioned Matthews. That's Troy Brown Jr. hitting the three. Trey Burke continues to run point. Joel Embiid.
He's just different than any other guy on this team, guys. No problem.
Serena, we thank you so much. What Serena says, quoting into the game, jousting with Bertans as Joel Embiid takes a break. There is Richardson working hard for the money. Simmons, a few opportunities. Horford there as well. Great persistence by the Sixers, turning garbage. Harris somehow got it to Simmons. Count and a foul. Horford, another offensive rebound. Korkmaz for three. Harris this time able to put it back to the Sixers clear.
Good job of holding his ground.
Simmons, who leads the NBA in steals, unleashing Horford, who lays home two. Well done. Bradley Beal did not shoot well against the Sixers in Washington. Same tonight as Ennis, wide open for a three, and down it goes. Tracking a triple-double with 8 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. Isaiah Thomas not.
But he still got that change of pace, kind of dribble.
Josh, by the way, went nearly 7 minutes between field goals.
12th offensive rebound for the 76ers as well. They're there tonight.
Sixers get some serious separation here in the second. That's Thomas slipping to the floor, and Richardson able to take advantage in his career, but in recent years has not been bothered by injuries. There he hangs around the backcourt, comes up with a steal. This is what I mean from beyond. It's 33%. Beal, it's for three, and he'll get his. Bradley Beal.
Give you a loss here and there, but make you better later on. They're not afraid of learning and teaching moments, both coaches.
He hits the three. Ben Simmons for two. Here. Making a push in the final few minutes of the second. Scott teeing up another three, and he got it. Beal, as a wizard, hit the Ian Mahinmi in the middle. There is Thomas floating home two. Bonga. Easy pickup for Simmons. He's got Bertans in his sights. He wraps him up. Ben Simmons. Their starters. Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson in the backcourt. Al Horford, one of the forwards. He's got it now. Tobias Harris, the other. He hits the three, and of course, Gilbert. Sixers at 36% from beyond for the season. That's around the NBA average as Beal drops one. Mahinmi setting up Thomas for a three, and he buried it. I think in 9 years, his fifth different team in the last 4 seasons.
Single digits, partner.
Nicely done. Simmons finding Mahinmi another three. Hit one earlier, fourth of his career. Thomas will try a three, and he hit it again. Embiid wants Mahinmi, and Harris obliges. Joel a pass by Beal, but unfinished business on the play. As Horford runs the floor, the guy who missed.
Good catches. How about that catch from Al from Ben? Caught it high around his head, was able to secure it and finish.
Tobias Harris, I believe, personal fouls. Al Horford
assesses what's around him, sees if there's any cutters, nothing there. All right, now it's time for me to operate.
Bradley Beal's first
2 wins off the top of my head that he got personally in that 10-win season. The Phoenix game and the one right after around Christmas time.
Richardson got it done. A tough two against Embiid. 15 to go along with 10 boards for Embiid, and the Sixer lead at 7 under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Beal for a three. Man.
Come on.
31.
This game made it through customs.
And how? Nice drive and finish by Josh. Hits the zone employed once again by the Wizards. And Joel just getting his with ease. Yep. Troy Brown Jr.
Another zone right off the start to fourth.
And Mike Scott busting that zone from a 23-point deficit in the second. They cut it to 4 points. The final 2 minutes of the third as Troy Brown Richardson is most consistent. Game in the offensive end is Joel Embiid leaving Davis Burke. Burke being bothered by Brown.
Gotta go.
Yep, 5 seconds for the Sixers. Burke into action. Got it done. Well done. Affiliate. Now he's playing with the grown-ups. Richardson, the lob for Embiid, who easily...
Yelling at the rookie. As soon as that foul gets blown, you're yelling at the rookie because he's a rookie. It's good to see him off the hook.
Hardly a rookie. Big hug for Matisse Thybulle. Sit to say, congratulations, Rook, you're off the hook.
Yeah.
There he hits the three. Matisse Thybulle, 23-point deficit, make it a 4-point game late in the third. There's Brown waiting for Embiid to do his thing, and Hostage sneaks.
Becomes stagnant.
Embiid, as the double team arrives, spins and scores. Give him Horford. Simmons trying to keep it alive. Instead, it's Ish Smith, the lob for Bertans. Wow, he was able to guide that in. And Ben Simmons did all he could to try to interrupt Bertans.
That was a heck of a play from Bertans.
Korkmaz buries the three.
36 on the boards, guys, in terms of in favor of the Sixers.
Who have a breakaway with Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz, another three. He did it again. Furkan Korkmaz.
Denver, right? He wore a Nuggets uniform for a while.
Yeah. Thybulle buries the three, and I believe
Biggest compliment is under 5 minutes left in the fourth. Matisse still out on the floor.
look at Beal. He is still playing. Bradley. Simmons lost it.
That's the ball.
Brown bumped by Simmons. You can count it. Remains in the game.
Playing too well to come out now. It better be coming out of the bone, out of the skin, I should say.
Oh, boy. Tobias Harris. Harris hits the three. Ben Simmons.
What could he have possibly done or said that makes you lose it like that when you get thrown out of the game?
Minutes for the future after his performance late in the loss yesterday. And here in the win tonight, he dipped L-E-S. Eagles. It's a shame how the Sixers won last night. Korkmaz hitting the wood after missing the three. Good work by James.